Oh, I blew myself up immediately. Nice.
Reg. Aww. I see it.
You weren't looking at it, I got scared.
I was looking directly at it. Kill the beast.
Oh, I got nailed.
That was my fault. I'm sorry.
Oh, veteran gaming. Reginald here, and welcome to another build guide. This time is for a veteran. As you well know, patch 15 was today, and the new map is a lot of fun to play on. It's a very close quarters-y kind of map somehow, despite feeling fairly airy in the overall construction. So I like the map a lot. I think it has some great moments. The arena section at the end is awesome. The only thing I'll say on it that's negative is it does kind of make you mop up for a little too long. I wish they would just like retreat after some point. The enemy, that is. But I did put out a build for the Graia infantry autogun yesterday morning at around this time, and it was just in time to have it be made obsolete a few hours later. I really didn't expect them to drop patch 15 Tuesday morning. I was thinking at the earliest it would be a Thursday, and much more likely next week than this week, so I figured we could all have a little fun with the build until we got the new stuff. Well, here we are, so I guess I'm redoing that one, and I will keep it short since it's the same general concept actually. I've largely transposed the previous build to this build. Build name, Reginald's Greater Gratuitous Graia Gunner. Intended role, frankly just mag dump and shovel thump. It's a very simple, straightforward build. You're going to just shoot everything you can, and if you're running low on ammo, you'll hit it with a shovel instead. It flexes into whatever role you want, and it's a lot of fun. It's quite nice for picking heads at fairly reasonable distances, and in some maps, especially the new one, where there's these large, bulky spawns of shooters, you can really devastate a group of enemies very quickly. Look for headshots. Leverages the Graia MK8 infantry autogun, and a standard issue Munitorum sapper shovel to make this build work. For curios, I'm running 21% health with some extra health tacked on and ability regeneration resistance gunners. Stamina, what you see there is sprint and stamina regen, and toughness, just kind of a nice spread there. Blessings. For the Munitorum sapper shovel, I will be using all or nothing to improve my stamina depletion power. Since I run out of stamina as vet all the time, why not turn that negative into a positive? Plus, we're taking Deadshot in this build, and that is a huge boon. When you run out of stamina, you suddenly just get a ton of melee damage. This pairs well with this weapon swap talent, which gives you more damage. Additionally, we'll be running Uncanny Strike. Uncanny Strike just makes us much stronger at busting armor with this weapon, and you can actually kill crushers hilariously fast, especially with the push attack. Graia infantry autogun will be using Dum Dum and sustained fire. You'll want maniacs on this or you're going to have a hard time. Let's skip any other fluff and jump right into the key nodes. First up, we're going to be needing Long Shot. This is critical to making the weapon feel good at any distance. We're going to need Confirmed Kill in order to give ourselves any sustain whatsoever, alongside Out for Blood. Shredder Frag Grenades, Survivalist, Executioner's Stance with Relentless and Counterfire, Precision Strikes, and Deadshot are both key. Onslaught, Trench Fighter Drill, Weapons Specialist, always prepared. Just as before here, the idea is that you're going to be flexing back and forth between your weapons pretty frequently. The addition of the new keystone in Darktide has given veterans some interesting tools around swapping weapons. Weapons Specialist is a lot of fun to use, and I've found in my testing that always prepared is the most useful of the talents. Unfortunately, the toughness swapping one just doesn't really do that much, even though we certainly need more sustain on veteran, and invigorated isn't really all that important either. So it makes pushing pox bursters more reliable out of Deadshot, but the shovel is so fast, you can get used to using heavies or specials to get those pox bursters out of your way, so you don't need stamina nearly as much. Plus, you're going to want to stay low stamina when you're going into that melee fight, at least at first, because you're going to want to take advantage of the plus power from all or nothing. Deadshot and Counterfire, Executioner Stance, and all that are kind of the key elements of this build. You're going to do a lot of shooting, and you're going to want to try and maintain your uptime by just shooting stuff. Burst firing the Graia is just as effective as full auto firing, at least for some targets at long distances. Remember to click for heads if you want to maximize your time to kill. However, if you need to mag dump, it's certainly fun, and it does a lot of damage, so don't worry about it. The one thing you'll note is there's no grenade gen on this. You're really going to only be using your grenades as bailout. This is all about firing your gun all game long and swinging your melee when you don't have time for your ranged weapon. I think it's fun, and that's all I need to say about it. It's actually quite a bit tougher than some of the other builds I've tried, just because it's really quite effective at maintaining uptime on getting kills. I'm going to skip right over the demo as I've already demonstrated plenty of footage of me doing fun stuff with that from patch 15 and dying a bunch too. Unfortunately, patch 15 hasn't been super great to the veteran. It doesn't seem like most of the core problems have been solved. I won't go in long detail on that just now. I have some more sophisticated thoughts on the subject than just new tree bad. I actually think the new tree is, for the most part, okay. I know, hot take. But it has some key critical problems that are not fixed yet, including, and notably, that exhilarating takedown doesn't work and is actually harmful to take, which makes my build a little bit more costly than I'd like to run. I could probably save about a point, maybe two. However, the veteran is still in a bad spot, and most of that has to do with sustain. I'll get into what I don't like about the tree and what I do like about the tree at a later date in another more thorough video, but for now just know that I do agree with just about everyone that the veteran tree isn't ideal, but I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people think. With that, I will just say thanks so much for visiting. Bye-bye.
It does happen on one of them for one
What's
section.
this?
Get away, back away, back away, back away.
Oh, really? Actually?
Yes.
he just he didn't even move.
It's the vet. He's having the he's feeling like the vet right now. The vet, it's the vet blues.
All I heard was move, 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 and his wrench just fucking nose against the wall.
But no, yeah, Sirac.
I was.
On one of the maps,
Vet gaming.
when you go into the torture chamber, the traitor captain will talk to you.